that. Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome to the B-Rock RC show. This is your boy Bob Rock, and this is the B-Rock RC show. As you can see, the show is looking a little bit different to what we usually, to how we usually broadcast. So please let me know if everything is working or not working. It appears that things are working. Hey! So I managed to do it. Can you guys hear me though? Can you guys see me? Sorry, I'm saying a lot of stupid things here, so please excuse me. I'm just making sure that I can see what's going on here. Okay, I'm very happy that this is finally coming together. Finally coming together. Thank everybody for all the help and the tips and the tricks. It's a process, but hopefully it'll get better from here now. And I think now that I'm managing to put out some stuff here. Can't say today, Sandra. Oh, that's okay, Sandra. Thank you so much for coming in. The audio is a bit weird. Okay, let me try that and that. Just tell me if the audio is getting a bit better. Is that getting a bit better? How's that? Just let me know how's the audio there, so I can adjust it. Is it fine? Is it okay? Oops, I don't know what I did. Okay. Anyway, so back to. Okay, I'll just view the comments on on my phone rather here. Sorry, one more thing. Right, okay, now let's get started. So, Season 2, Episode 9 of the B-Rock RC Show. Welcome once again to everybody to the B-Rock RC Show. As you can see, I'm a little bit more hyped now that I've got my screen and stuff working, sort of. But yeah. It's been quite a journey, and the journey continues. And thank you all again for the support. Huge shout out to James Simpson for his massive contribution to making my show a whole lot better. Dude, I really genuinely couldn't be doing this without you. So thank you again for all that help. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it, man. Really genuinely appreciate it. Okay, so today we have a really good show for you guys, and as you can see, this way I have to do things opposite way. Oh man, this is so weird. Okay, so there for today's track talk we got EDC out in Joburg. And it's gonna be pretty cool. What's up, Rob? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Thank you for joining in. If you're gonna see me looking down, I'm just looking at the the comments that you guys are putting out. Yeah, Wolf. I know the connectivity is bad. So what happened was, I got a separate line for my specifically to do the podcast, and what's been happening is I found the connectivity isn't particularly good. It's fluctuating really bad, and I don't know why. And hopefully Wolf is not getting any sound. Well, hopefully it gets better. I really do. Um, but yeah, so it turns out the internet connection where I stay is terrible. I don't have line of sight to communication towers, which means I'm pretty much stuck with the internet service I got. Now, if it gets a bit too bad, I'm going to have to switch back to my phone and broadcasting it that way, so the show is a little bit more clear, and at least you guys will be able to see me a lot better and hear me a lot better. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a fiber network, and we'll make it a whole lot better. But for the moment, we are going to make do with what we have and try and give you guys the best show that I can do. So, as I mentioned in the description, I got a few interesting topics to talk about today. So the first one I wanted to talk about is not so much on the technical side, but more about the promotion of the hobby. So recently we've been seeing there's been some interest in RC drifting in the media. So there was a track out in New York, I believe. One of the news stations out in New York went out there to the track and did a whole little expose on RC drifting and the track there, and I think that's absolutely fantastic, guys. We need to get more. We need to try and get more involved in getting our hobby out there, so we attract more people and then grow the hobby to maximum proportions. And I know it's a lot of work and a lot of hard work, but it's going to take a few of us who's really dedicated and passionate about the hobby to go and approach these people. So time to time, it's something that I've done, trying to approach media to, can we do something together? I'd like to show you what this is all about. And sadly, it was mostly a miss, but I did get a few hits there. So a few years back, we did a show in a local mall, which and the show was, let's see, when was it? I think it was in 2016. It was called the State of Stance, run by Gas Magazine and the Gas Motor Show. So that's actually, funny enough, that's actually where my club launched from. And they had a news crew out. I believe it was called Ignition TV. They might be on YouTube as well. Yeah, I had my little 15 minutes of fame. That was that was pretty cool, being in front of the TV camera there, and it was quite interesting. We managed to get a few new guys come in and join us, which was very cool. But yeah, you must understand, like with any hobby, you gotta have the drive and the passion in order for you to stay within the hobby. Else you're just gonna fade away. It's just gonna be something like the flavor of the day, and then you go off. So the whole idea of us getting out there and trying and putting out good content, showing the best side of RC drifting that we can be, will help attract more guys to the hobby and hopefully get them to stay. Let's see what else. I know actually the guys, wait, this way, yeah, yes, these guys. Oh, wrong way. It's so weird working in reverse. These guys here, the guys from EDC. So recently a local sports show contacted them to do a shoot at the track, and I believe it's gonna air pretty soon. So I will let you guys know as soon as that airs, so you also can enjoy and watch what's happening out here in SA. And please let me know what's going on in your country. Okay, so we're gonna go. So we're gonna go to the comments here a little bit. Okay, so Jeffrey says get Starlink. Starlink as in Elon Musk Starlink. That hasn't been launched yet, and I think we have to like pre-register or something like that. Hey Perry, thanks thanks for joining in, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. I need to. Okay, if I place my phone like this here, then I don't have to look down. I can see. Sound is double. Okay. I'm gonna. How's that? Please tell me if that's better. Mute one of the sound inputs. Okay, I muted all of the whatever sound inputs I had. I muted them, and I only have the mic that's from the webcam. Yeah, SpaceX internet. We have it in the US. You guys got it already. Jeez. Yeah, it hasn't been launched in South Africa as yet, bro. So until such time, I'd probably be looking at it. Cause yeah, it's I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. Okay, so can you guys still hear me? Petty. Okay, but really, guys, thank you for all the inputs and for letting me know what's going on with the sound and the audio. It's helping me just fix a little bit. Ideally, I really should have tested this earlier, but I've been having a few very busy weeks. I'm busy with with another secret, not so secret project that I can only tell you guys once I have permission to tell you guys. So please don't mind me. I know I've been speaking about this for a couple of weeks, but yeah, man, it's really awesome. It's going to be great for the hobby. Hopefully it's going to be great for RC drifting in South Africa, and I really cannot wait to let you guys know what's going on behind the scenes. It's really fantastic. Yeah, so we've been talking about RC drifting in the media and trying to get ourselves out there, and a few guys who happen to get in front of the camera, which is really awesome. Let's see. I've done quite a bit in the past, but more in RC magazines and in blogs. But I will bring you a whole lot of that in future in another podcast. So moving on to the next part that I wanted to talk about was actually wheel balancing. How many of you guys actually balance your wheels out? I, for one, I'm a little bit silly about it because I actually have the tools, but I haven't used it as yet. If you guys recall, Vivian put out a video a little while back about balancing the wheels. So I wanted to revisit that and get some feedback on how that affect or how does that wheel balancing affect the drive of the car in RC drifting. So in my experience, I've only ever RC drifted. So I haven't done on-road racing, I haven't done off-road, I haven't done anything else besides drifting. So just diving a little bit into wheel balancing, I see that it's actually not a new concept in RC. So on-road racers and off-road guys have been doing it for eons now, apparently. So okay, Wolf says in off-road he's doing it. Yeah, and so far the common how can I put it? Okay, the common positives coming out from wheel balancing was much smoother drive, a much smoother control over your car, and also the stability of the car got a lot better. I will hopefully next time I will get that video from Vivian, and we can have a little discussion about that, how you actually go about balancing the wheels. When you watch a video, it's actually very simple. You put your wheel on, you spin it, you give it a light spin, and then you see where it sort of stops. So the idea is that the wheel would stop on the heavier side, I think. And in order to balance the wheel, obviously you put a little bit of weight on the opposite side. Now there's a few things you can use to balance the wheel. So one is like lead tape, another one is a modeling clay, and I did come across a product that one of the manufacturers made, was a tire balancing putty. Now, I've never heard of that before, but it definitely piqued my interest. So just a little, you add just a little bit of it until you find that the wheel is correctly balanced. Now I will post, or rather I will share that video from that Vivian made, so you guys can understand better what I'm talking about. I won't share it now, of course, but a little bit later. Okay, so we have some more comments here. Assad says in 2019 Vivian posted a video. Okay, cool. Less vibration leads to a better working gyro, I guess. This is from Wolf. Lower side is the heavier, so use modeling putty. Yes, so it's pretty much what I had also mentioned, and thank you for your inputs there, Wolf. Really appreciate it. So there you go, guys. The lower side is the heavier side, so to balance it, obviously you put a little bit of modeling clay or modeling putty on the opposite side of the wheel on the inside, and then just give it a light spin again, and it must spin evenly, and then you will see that your wheel will be balanced. So far that I've spoken to Verve, and I've spoken to a couple other drivers who's been doing that, and they all mention the same thing: the smoother drive, little better control, and just in general the car feels a whole lot better. Now with setting up and tuning your car, just keep in mind that that's actually one of the last things that you want to do, unless you find that your wheels are like heavily out. So how you can do that is just hold your car up in the air and try the front wheels out. Give it a spin and see what the wheel is doing. If it's like heavily shifting and wobbly, then you definitely need to look at wheel balancing, and if it's like excessive, then you probably need to look at your bearings and make sure that all that is in order. And then lastly, who knows, maybe that wheel of yours is completely warped, so you need to check that out also. Let's see, how are we doing for time? Oh, okay, we are doing pretty well. Yeah, that was a wheel balancing. So let me know what you guys think about that, about wheel balancing. Is it something that you guys do? Is it something that you find that it's gonna improve your performance? Is it something that you find yourself needing to do? Personally, like I said earlier, I haven't done it. I really should have. And I really should, because I got the tool for it, but I didn't. So I'm definitely gonna start doing that for the future comps. And so I see we got a couple new listeners in. Welcome, guys. This is you all know me, Bob Rock, and this is the B Rock RC Show, a live podcast for the drifter by a drifter. Yeah, might consider it in drifting. Yeah, definitely. I think it'll definitely add an increase in performance, or at least you might feel it a lot smoother than what you're currently drifting. So let me know how it goes. Okay, so Assad says yes, it will for sure in comp drifting. I totally agree. Um, However, just to add in another note there, my track, it's although it's smooth painted concrete, the track itself is not level, and it's not quite smooth either. So if you come and drift on our track, you will see your suspension doing the most amount of work you've ever seen it do, ever. On certain sections of the track, it's almost as though, you know how we put the car on your setup table and you test the dampers, you test the shocks. You know, you tap the front shock tower, you tap the rear. Yeah. So on our track, you don't need to do it by hand. You just need to drive, and you will see your suspension work. It's a thing of beauty, man. It really is. So with that. So what leads me into my next points. It's just some quick tips and this one is specifically for all the newer guys. Quick tips for checking your car before you hit the track. Okay, so we have something interesting. I'll get back to my quick tips there. So Rob says, can we talk about the high traction wheel covers? High traction wheel covers? I've seen a lot of high traction stuff, bro. What high traction wheel covers are you talking about? Just give me a hint, man. Give me a hint. Okay, Wolf says, same on our track, old bumpy road. Yeah, man. It's awesome. Or as Perry normally hears me say, 100%, bro, 100%. Which reminds me, I need to show you guys some new merchandise which I have been working on. Shout out to my boys Young Clooney, aka Rich, and Llewellyn, my homeboy Llewellyn, for helping me out with those designs. I think you guys are gonna love it. As soon as I have it done, I will show you guys. I'm just trying to see if I have. Oh yes. I'm just reaching for a little something that I've done. Little handmade radio charm. You guys might notice some similarities, but yeah, so this is a little something I've been busy with as well. Oh, let me neaten that up. Oh wait, let me take a better one. Yeah, so this is a little something I've been working on, a little radio charm. Not too bad, don't you think? It's okay-ish. So if you guys are interested in one of them, just hit me up. I need to make a few more, but yeah, I have a few made already. So I've given them to a few buddies of mine, and yeah, so if you guys would like one, let me know and I'll make some more and send it off. Yeah, just a little something from me to you, to all my supporters out there. Let's see, Rob is laughing. 50 USD wheel covers handmade by the one and only Rob. Man, why haven't I seen that? Dude, you gotta show me. I'm all lost here. So yeah, we've been talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, there's a tip for the newbies. Guys, before you put your car on the track, there's a few things that you definitely need to do and check out your car. So first and foremost, make sure you carried all your RC gear with you. Remember your radio, your batteries, and whatever else you need, your chargers, the works. Make sure if your radio takes batteries, make sure your batteries are full, make sure they're charged. If it takes a lipo, make sure that lipo is charged. Then you set your car down, you check it out. Okay, check your wheels. Make sure that all your wheel nuts are tightened properly, not over tightened. They must be tightened just enough so that the wheels spin freely, but tight enough so that the wheels don't fall off and there's a wobble on it. Then go around with your hex driver, go around the chassis, check all the screws are tightened properly. Again, not over tightened so they start stripping, but tight enough so that they stay on. Then check all your wiring. Make sure your motor, ESC, gyro, the works, whatever you have connected, check all your wiring that there's no nicks, everything is fixed properly, it's connected properly, there's no wires touching. Make sure that your positive and negative are in the right position. Make sure that it's not crossed, and make sure that your wires aren't crimped, so that you know everything's working properly. Then before you get on a track, switch on your car, switch on your radio, make sure those are connecting properly, do a little test, make sure your throttle is working, make sure your steering is working correctly, give it a little shake, the whole gyro test, do that. Then you put your body on. Make sure your body is fixed properly, whether you use magnets, velcro, or whether you're using posts. Make sure they're all fixed properly and the body is not coming off. Once you have all of that, then put your car on the track and enjoy. And I promise you, you will have a much better time doing it that way than just rocking up, battery in and going, and then finding out somebody screaming on the other end like, hey, somebody lost a screw, that kind of thing. So make sure you guys do that. Guys, I have a small favor to ask of you, please, guys. For the guys that's watching or the guys that's just joined in, please won't you share the live stream, share the podcast, so we get more people coming in, so we get more people watching. It would mean so much to me if we have more guys watching the show, because this really is aimed at anybody and everybody. So I'd really appreciate that and get more people excited about RC drifting, excited as much as I am, and passionate about RC drifting as much as I am. And as you can see, I have my memento from the last World Championships here. We all know this guy here. Yeah, whatever. But we got our main man here, Caveman Michelle. Of course, we got our sponsors here. Shout out DS Racing. Shout out to Yeda. Jeez, I'm working in reverse again. Shout out Overdose, Yokomo, 3 Racing, Team Jordan. Wait, let me lift it up. Team Jordan there, RC Mart, Drift Ninja, and we got 1/10 as well. We got Tony Sport, MST, and Center Parks, the most beautiful place to ever to host a world's championship. RC Drifting Championship. Yeah, man, 100%, bro. It was such a fantastic event. I really hope that we get to have another Worlds pretty soon. I know things are getting a little bit tough out there, but just hang in there, guys. I know, and I'm so confident, and I know things are going to get better, that we're going to have RC drifting all over the world. Just keep your eyes peeled for the Drift Matsuri, man. I'm telling you, it's coming. The Drift Matsuri is coming. Team Jordan for the win. Team Jordan for the win. Wait, whoop. Higher. There we go. Team Jordan. Thank you, Assad. So for the guys that don't know, Assad is the main man behind Team Jordan, producing the most fantastic conversion kits for your MST and YD2 and Sakura D5. Hey, what's up, Omar? How you doing, my man? Yeah, we need to chat some more, man. Actually, Omar is my guy who's gonna be helping me produce my merch, and as soon as get it up and running, I will let you guys know and I'll show you what it's all about. Maybe in the next podcast, I'm gonna show you guys what's happening with. I'll show you guys the designs. Right. So now the most exciting part of the B-Rock RC show, which is track talk. The one thing that everybody has been loving recently, and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying that part of the show. So for today's track talk, we are going to be bringing you EDC. That's the Edenvale. You know, I always get confused. Edenvale, because there's two bloody parts of it. You see, it's the Edenvale. It's the Edenvale drift circuit out in Johannesburg, South Africa. So traditionally, as we always start off the track talk, I will be speaking in a little bit of the language of my country, or usually of the country that the track is in. So today we are in SA. So I don't know why I get nervous every time I need to do this. So welcome to Track Talk on the B-Rock RC show. I will say it in Afrikaans. Aangename kennis. My naam is Bob Rock. Dis 'n plesier om jou te ontmoet. And then in Zulu. Sawubona. Igama la Bob Rock. Ngijabulile ukwazi. So basically all that means is, hi, my name is Bob Rock, and it's a pleasure to meet all of you. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope my Afrikaans sounded okay-ish. I know I'm not very good at speaking it, but I can understand it pretty much. So the EDC has been brought to you by my boys. Richard and Vivian and all of the guys out there at EDC who are doing a fantastic job with the drift track. I can't wait to show you guys a little bit more about it. It really is a fantastic track, and they're doing amazing work there. And get okay, wait, we got some comments here. Wolf says, do the Corsa click sounds. Oh, dude, no, man. We can't. Corsa is difficult if you haven't practiced it. I know a little bit. I know how to greet in Sotho, how to greet and ask how you are and reply in Sotho, which is another language, one of the 11 official languages. Okay, so Umar says, where the Kombes English? Or should I speak the Cape Afrikaans? No. Hey, what's up, Richard? There you go. There's one of the main men behind EDC, Richard Shee. He's also from Donsday, who is doing sterling work here in keeping the RC drifters of South Africa well supplied with the best RC drifting products that's available out there. So thank you once again for joining us, Richard. Really appreciate it. And let's get right into it with the EDC. So name of the track, I asked him, and well, he says it's nothing really special. It's just named after the area that the track is based in, which is Edenvale. Let's see, located, again, it's located in Edenvale in Johannesburg, South Africa. So base So based where I am, there's like about 600 k's or so. Away massacres. away. Okay, so the address is 170 6th Avenue, Edenvale in Johannesburg. So for the guys from overseas, that's where you're gonna find EDC. And you never know, we might host a big international comp out there. You never know. Things are getting better. Things are looking up at EDC. It's definitely the place to be in South Africa for RC drifting. Let's see. So his track is open all the time and anytime to members. Non-members are allowed to go there, but only when accompanied by a club member. The usual drift days are Thursday nights and Saturdays. I know that they drift on Sundays as well. Track fee is $50 or 50 South African rands for non-members, and for a membership fee for the entire year it's 1,500 rands. So all things considered, and I've been to Edenvale, the track, for the facilities that it provides and the track itself, it's actually, that membership fee is actually well worth it. Also considering the amount of work, time and effort that these guys are putting into maintaining the track, improving and upgrading the track and its facilities, it's well worth it. And for the guys out in Joburg and close by there, you guys really should join up, because it's definitely well worth it. I know other tracks are a lot more expensive, on-road tracks and off-road tracks, and believe me, yeah, the pricing is fantastic. The track is open to the public, but like I said, only when a member is present. The track is actually 3 years old now, so think about it that way. The tracks out in South Africa have been around for quite a while. I just want to read a few comments here. So Wolf says there are so many tribal languages and they are so different. Yeah, that's true. 11 languages, man. It's crazy. Let's see. Assad says, I'm in. Jordanians don't need a visa to enter SA. Ah, fantastic. That's awesome, man. We'll be waiting for you. Guys, again, I must apologize for the intermittent buffering in the video, if there is any. Unfortunately, after checking out my internet issues, I don't have the best connections where I stay, but hopefully things get a little bit better. I will be bringing you more and more stuff. Okay, so I just want to put a pause on those questions that I've asked my man Richard here. I'm going to do a little transition here. Show you guys a little bit. Can you guys see that? Yay, I'm starting to get a hang of this. I will get a little bit smoother, but for the moment, if you would, damn, man, I'm working in reverse. If you would check out the work in reverse, this is ridiculous. Here, check that out. That's the track. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I will get it right. So yeah, that's an evening shot of the track, as you can see. I'm just showing you guys a few pictures of the track. It really is a fantastic track. It's not incredibly massive, but it's a beautiful track, guys. And that's all the boys there enjoying themselves. I'm just gonna let this play. I think it's gonna loop on its own, hopefully, but we'll see. So that's the Edenvale track. Let's see, the track is, well, as you can see, it's indoor outdoor. I'm sorry, Wolf. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's just a little bit weird because the camera is facing one way and everything is like the opposite direction. I'm trying. I will get it right. Um, the track is smooth, polished concrete. I believe they are working on making the track a little bit better in terms of the surface. I can't confirm exactly what that surface covering is going to be, but I know that it is going to make things a whole lot better. Let's see. Polished concrete surface. The control tire is DRA for rear-wheel drive, and for all-wheel drive, it's Yokomo DRC. Yes, you heard right, all-wheel drive. Here in SA, surprisingly, we still have a large amount of guys driving all-wheel drive. We are trying to convert these all-wheel drifters to rear-wheel drive. We're trying to show them that rear-wheel drive is the better way to go. Much more fun, much more enjoyable, higher degree of upskill with the rear-wheel drive as well, and also just to enjoy and in tandem with each other, it's a whole lot better. Okay, so Richard says they're just gonna seal it and polish it, and we only polished it in the past. Yeah, it really is a fantastic track. You guys are doing an awesome job. Keep it up, guys. It really is the place to be. Why did Richard and team open the track, and what is it like owning a track? And so for the guys that regularly watch my podcast or catch a little bit of it, you all know I always ask track owners this question. We started a track because we didn't have a dedicated permanent track in our area. It's a lot of hard work and selfless dedication to run and own a drift track, and I'm sure many of you guys can agree and will agree with that. That it really is a lot of hard work. You have to be super dedicated, super passionate about it to keep it going, and this is a prime example of what that effort brings you. What kind of facilities does he have? He doesn't have any on-site hobby facilities, but Donsday and SRC are actually the main contributing sponsors to the track. We do have an on-site bar and kitchen as well as ablution facilities. So fantastic, guys. So you see, coming to EDC, you have everything that you would need to enjoy yourself at the track, as well as get a bite to eat. You got ablutions there, so you don't need to worry about it. You can have a nice full day on a world-class surface with some brilliant RC drifters. I mean, these guys are they're getting better and better and better, and I promise you they can stand toe to toe with the best in the world, and that's no exaggeration at all. I promise you, these guys are that good. Best drifting show. Thanks, Mr. Bob. Thank you, Marcio. Marcio is not just a very good friend of mine. He's also my PUBG clan mate, and he's a fellow PUBG streamer. So if you click on his profile and friend him, you can check. He streams a lot. He also has a YouTube channel. Fantastic guy. We've been sort of getting into this whole thing together, and so I'm gonna catch him to help me out and make my podcast look a little better. Okay, so what are the challenges facing the drift track? And now this is something that I think worldwide everybody can attest to, which is growing the member base, getting people to stay in the hobby, getting people to come to the track, stay at the track, stay in the hobby, and keep drifting there. That's a tough one all around, man. Me more than anybody else know how difficult it is to keep members coming to your track, to keep members in the hobby as well. So that's also, again, just to mention, that's also one of the reasons why I've started my podcast. It's hopefully keep guys going, keep guys inspired, and looking forward to drifting. Marcia says, yes, we still must do a stream, my brother. Yeah, absolutely, man. And as you can see, I'm ready when you are. Okay, so do you host any competitions at your track? How does it go? Is it strict? So they host competitions every month. We do try and use international standard rules. Okay, so just at that point, I do want to make mention of that. Here in SA, a lot of our rules have been adapted from international rules. So rules from worlds, for example, 1 or 2 rules from Japan. Wherever we found rules that could help us get better, those are the ones that we've adapted to our standard rules here in SA. And I think perhaps that's what has helped us improve our game. And got us drifting a whole lot better, because we know that the international rules are a lot more strict, and being strict tends to breed higher skill, and that's how we got things going. And slowly but surely, a lot of the guys who in the beginning opposed the idea of being so strict have now come on board and have seen the benefit of drifting in a strict environment, and have seen the benefits and how quickly they progress drifting in a strict environment. I know people can be scared of, or can be a little bit intimidated when they hear, okay, things are a little bit strict. But I promise you, even though we are a little bit tight about how we drift, but it's still, we have so much of fun with it. We enjoy ourselves. We go balls to the wall, and we drift hard, but we have a lot of fun in it. And because we push so hard, that's how we have a lot of fun. Some people, unfortunately, they don't see it that way, which is, like I said, unfortunate. But it is what it is. It is something that we try and deal with. Hopefully these guys will turn around and see the benefit of it. Thanks, Marcio. Appreciate it, my man. Thanks so much, bro. What a guy. Okay, so when we first started making it stricter, it did upset a lot of guys. Yeah, I just said that. But soon after that, drifting, like, well, you know what? The rest of it is exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said about upskills and drifting in a more strict environment. And I promise you, the guys are enjoying it. The guys are out at EDC are absolutely loving it. So I'm still not getting used to running the podcast through OBS. So if you just bear with me, I'm gonna show you guys a video from EDC of the guys drifting there. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. Hope. Yep. Okay. Okay. Why are you not working? For some reason, it's not working. Are you working? Why are you doing this to me now? You know, earlier on. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, still nothing. Let me try one more time. But there we go. Let me restart it for you guys. Sorry. How's that? There you go. Okay, now we are getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. I'm so sorry for the delay in that, but yeah, this so this clip is from EDC. It's off the EDC website, off the Facebook page. So we got this awesome onboard video from let's see, I think it starts off, yeah, that's Vivian's car. There's he chasing Richard and the boys there out at EDC. And as you can see, I mean, this track is fantastic, man. We've got some onboard video going on there. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. So, yeah, man, that's 100%, bro. 100%. That's how we do it out here in SA. Let's try that again. Sorry, I'm getting used to it, so please excuse me. Hope you guys like that little bit. I promise you, the podcast is gonna get a whole lot better. It's gonna look a whole lot better now that I'm finally figuring all of this out. Yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Would you guys like to see more videos from the track? Dude, Marcio, if you can, I know you might be a lot closer that side. If you can, it's at Edenvale Bowling Club. Go check it out. I'll make the arrangements. You let me know, so the guys, somebody or the few of the guys will be there whilst you go and visit. Like I said, I'll make the arrangements, and you can check out all my buddies there and see what it's all about. Maybe you can do a little stream from there as well. Okay. So we covered that. Okay. So in between all of this, what I'd like to also give you a sneak peek on, I don't have any pictures as yet, but I will show you the pictures once as soon as I can. Soon we'll be showing you some really awesome products coming out from the Eurofighter D1 factory. It's a fairly new company producing some very nice drift products. So they've got a couple electronics coming out, like a fantastic servo, an awesome gyro, and a conversion kit for all series of the YD2, of the Yokomo YD2. So look out for that. Thanks so much, Assad. I really appreciate it, my bro. Really appreciate you joining in for so long. Thank you so much, man. Edenvale, Marcio. It's at the Edenvale Bowling Club. So just let me know when you want to go. I'll make the arrangements, and I'll speak to a couple of chummies of mine there, so we can help you out. I really got to check out why my net is just like dropping so badly. I don't know if there's any IT guys out there. Maybe you guys can tell me what can I use to sort of regulate the internet connection. Is there some hardware or software or something that I can get that will just keep that connection regulated? If that makes any sense, I don't know. Yeah, so like I was saying, in the future podcasts, I will be bringing you a review of the Eurofighter D1 products, in particular the new servo and gyro. Soon they will be launching conversion kits for all series of the YD2. It looks fantastic. I think it's definitely going to add that extra bit of performance that everybody is looking for, and you guys will really, really enjoy that. And yeah, sure. I think, that's about it for today's podcast. I wish I would go on a bit longer. I'm really enjoying this. I'm liking this whole look. I definitely need to improve on the look, but yeah, so far so good. So yeah, if you guys are interested, like I said, I will be getting more merch out there, some B-Rock RC show merch, and all the proceeds of that will be going towards improving my hardware, just upgrading my current PC, and just in general just upgrade, and hopefully somehow manage to get the better internet going. But for the moment, this it's about the best that it'll be. Let's see. Are you hardwired to your router? Yes, I am. I'll chat to you personally about that, privately about that, Marcio, and then I'll let you know what's going on with my internet issues. Yeah, and then maybe you have a couple ideas that would help me. Yeah, bro, 100%, bro, 100%. So once again, thank you everybody for joining in today's episode of the B-Rock RC show. Really enjoyed today's show. I think I'm more hyped because I've finally managed to do what I've been wanting to do for so long, doing a decent layout, showing you guys a little bit of what's going on here, having my logo up there. I'm going Douglas Green again. My South African boys will know what I'm talking about. Going Douglas Green there. It's all you guys that's pushing me and motivating me to do a better show, and I really, really appreciate it. Also to the other tracks that I've previously featured on my shows, I must apologize that I haven't been able to show off your tracks as well as I'm doing this track. But I do give you my word that next week I will be putting up all you guys pictures there. Hopefully I can grab a couple of videos and also show that as well. I promise you I will show off your tracks as well. And going forward, this is going to be the format, so we're going to be showing a few more pictures and videos on this. I swear I will get used to it. I will work this out. But yeah, thank you once again. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sharing the podcast and getting it out there and letting people know what's going on. Keep well. Take care. See you guys next week. Peace.